Now let me ask y'all this though. Is it that you're just going on dinner during the date, or are you actually dating for dinner? Like, do you think some women just date for dinners?
So I would have to say yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I do have some friends that are just dating just to get something to eat, and that's it.
Really know if this is my last time, but what I know is I'm feeling just fine. My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving, man. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail? More importantly, you saw the clip. Google a book first so you can find it on Amazon. Let's get into this topic because I did a video on girls who were kind of dinner whores like 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, right? But I'm glad these conversations pop up and they have these people in probably in my age group um, having podcasts and women talking about these scenarios because the issue has evolved, but the principle is still the same. And the principle is this: you 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 keep signing up for guys to use, and guys are realizing that they're being used. And you got to understand something. Guys knew they were being used for dinner back then too. 10, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. They no, I think 40 is like, well, 40 is that, what is 40? 84 now? Well, yeah, you can say that. Yeah. Because I saw you and him walking in the rain. You know what I'm saying? Orange Juice Jones was out there, singing about a woman using him for his money, but being with another guy. So the problem is this idea of I'm gonna you're gonna sign up for me to use you up front. Like that's something you used to have to trick guys into, you know, lie and manipulate. Now y'all I'm coming to the table to use you because I am the table. And it's like, no. And now, this is why we don't talk about enough how dating, it went from people going out and meeting at clubs and ladies were getting free and the guys have to pay or, and the guys are buying drinks and then guys stopped going to the clubs and the clubs started losing money because the people who were paying to get in were the men. The people who were buying the drinks were the men, and the women were just playing them and using them. And the club thought that business model could work forever, and it is like, no. This is why you see so many lounges, you know, bars, sports bars, because men took their stuff elsewhere. That was part of the rise of guys going to strip clubs and then strip clubs being restaurants too. Because if I'm gonna pay to get in and I'm gonna pay for drinks, I might as well see somebody bucket naked in the nude. You know what I'm saying? She gonna act like she like me, even though it's her job to act like she like me. So you saw that, and you remember women started frequenting strip clubs very highly in probably like the 2000s. They started becoming, all these women came out of the closet and they was bisexual all of a sudden. They like to be in the strip clubs too. And it's like, oh, okay, interesting. Because guys were spending their money differently. In the 80s, people were mad at Babyface. you know, for as soon as I get home from work, I'll pay your rent. They're like, hey man, hey, faithful lover paying rent, whoa, 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 whoa. Ain't nothing wrong with being a faithful lover, but why are you buying cars and I won't pay the rent, I won't buy your car, I won't buy your shoes, I won't buy your clothes. I'm paying your rent, I'm doing everything for you. As soon as I get home from work, you ain't got to do nothing. Guys were saying that, hey man, that's nice for a little love song you made to get these hoes, but hey, don't be having them out here thinking that's for real. You know what? Cut the Bobby Brown back on. I ain't got time for this. That's how that was going down. Um, then we got to take it into consideration the other part where a lot of you ladies, y'all over, a lot of this. I'm an independent woman, or I'm a boss, or I got a lot, or I got a lot going on for myself, or I'm accustomed to a certain lifestyle. Really came from y'all. A lot of it came from a lot of y'all dating habits. y'all were dating guys who put you on. You're dating guys who bumped up your lifestyle, and you thought you could just use guys for the rest of your life. And guys got hip to that. And some of the guys, it was pay to play, so they was like, whatever, man. Like, I'm gonna give up this little bit of money to get a little bit of that, whatever. So now what you're seeing is, the reins being ran in a little bit, and the question you got to ask is, what happens to your life when there's nobody to use? You get what I'm saying? And this is some of the complaints you're seeing with the young women and the older women is men are not signing up to be used, and y'all having an issue with it, and guys are looking at you sideways because in principle, y'all throwing a fit because you can't use a guy, and the guys are like, okay. Okay, so I don't want to hear any of this love talk, or we need to do this, and we need to do that. We need to come together. We need to be a family. We need to be a community. I don't want to hear none of that lie because that's exactly what it is. It's a lie. So keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So now, um, you can't unsee this, and the lies that used to work don't work. And then the guys from different generations who were just, into playing all these games. Oh man, I'm gonna lie to her. She gonna lie to me. We lie to each other. It's a fun game. And it's like, guys ain't finna do all that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You got to do anything for the cookie. It's all about the cookie, brother. I'll do it all for the cookie, brother. And it's like, yeah, shut up. Shut up. Yeah. And that's why you 65 right now, you know, living with your nephew because your kids don't fucking like you because you're doing all for the cookie, brother. It's like, yep. Because I don't mind being used. We ain't Aaron Neville. You use me. Well, it ain't just Aaron Neville wasn't the only person to sing that. Who is that? Bill Withers, too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know which one I made it first, honestly. But even that song was about his friends and family warning him that the girl was just using him, and the loving was, and she was so fine and so sexy and she was so freaky. You can keep on using me. And it went from that to fast forward. These hoes ain't loyal. So you gotta understand, years of using men came at a price, and the price is you on your own. So if you suffering, guys are not caring. But I'm gonna get up out of here. You tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.